Anything else?
Cafe anyway. No, that was it.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
Episode 919. Hello, it's Mike Matthews broadcasting from Cafe Anyway, located somewhere in Podcaster Valley at the last place on earth. And Haley is with us again. Yay! And we're going to hear from Matt Rutabaga, Valentino, Bicep Bentley, and bring you News Random, where we'll look at some new thing in our culture called Good Divorce.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
You know what? A horse is a horse is a horse.
Of course.
Whoa!
Mike's Daily Podcast.
So, Haley, I had a very interesting Labor Day. I spell labor with a U, if that's okay, because I'm a wannabe Brit, and you can't take that away from me. Someone parked right in front of my driveway. I could barely back my car out. What a jerk.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
So that was my holiday that was supposed to celebrate work.
Mike's
Labor Day.
Daily
Don't block my driveway.
Podcast.
Show a little consideration.
Yeah.
I don't even live in a crowded area. You know, I can understand if you lived like in an area with a bunch of restaurants and stuff, people would be parking in front of your... Are we even recording? You were recording, right? Say something. I'm giving up on you. Okay, we're recording. Alright, wrap that up. Okay, finish it. I'm gonna fade you out and in and out. Like, okay. Yeah, so, did you enjoy my white man problems there? Someone parking in front of my driveway?
Well, yeah, that's just weird. I mean, why would you do that? Why would you double park in front of someone? Ever. Unless you're in a super busy place where it's kind of socially acceptable.
Yeah. If it was socially acceptable, then that's okay.
Like, I know there's places in New York or wherever where people just park in front of other people because that's how you fit all the cars in there.
Yeah.
And they gotta deal with it their own way, but they're used to it.
Right.
But not in Castro Valley.
Podcaster Valley.
Podcaster Valley.
Oh, look who just walked in. Hello.
It's the you in favorites and Labor Day and color. Oh, I love that you, honestly.
Did you like the U in color?
I adore the you in color.
In labor?
Yeah.
And theater? Oh wait, no, that's the R and the E get flipped
R-E,
around.
that's not British. That's just Old English.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that's in England, isn't it?
It's just a formal way to say it, because even if you go over to England, you'll still find people that spell it ER. But it just depends on the context often.
I want to thank you for that history lesson. That was very informative.
I didn't even talk about history.
You know a lot about theater, though.
I do. I did theater for 10 years.
Wow.
Yep.
And you toured with a company.
No, I toured with a choir.
A choir.
Through my school. That was 1 year.
And you ate a lot of food because they supplied food to you at the places that you performed at.
Yeah, that's another thing. I forgot about that. I was doing that at the same time that I was in the other choir.
I want to thank you for bringing a lot of your friends to listen to the show.
Yeah, there's like 3 of them that I've brought.
That put us at 3 listeners, and I was so happy about that.
That is a 100% increase.
Yay. Not only that, did you know Natalie Gelman, when I posted one of her pictures, somehow like it got on her page, and something like 50 people liked the photo, which for me is like amazing.
I did know that. You told me.
I did.
Yep.
I'm repeating myself.
Well, I don't think the listeners have heard it.
Oh. Okay, then that's new.
Hi, listeners.
What? People are listening to us? I thought we were just talking to each other.
I listen to us.
Really?
Yeah.
I do too. I listen to us on the way home from work, so it wakes me up, and I don't have to really think about the idiot drivers that are driving and stopping every 5 seconds, or driving really slow. They drive really slow. Why do they drive so slow?
I'm not the person to ask.
Oh, wait, they're part of a funeral procession.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
I saw a huge funeral procession go by the other day.
Really?
Yeah, it was a bunch of cars, and then they're, like, because, you know, they have the stickers that say funeral,
Uh-huh.
so it's very easy to tell which ones got left behind.
Right.
Or, like,
you go.
it was very visibly, like, a whole bunch of them turned off while the rest of them went straight into the parking lot with a Starbucks. So they went to it was a drive-through Starbucks, so I'm pretty sure they just went through the drive-through and continued on their way. But, you know, showing up 15 minutes late to a funeral with Starbucks in hand, always a good way to go.
So Starbucks is good in the morning, and it's good if you're mourning.
Yes, clever.
Wordplay.
Wordplay.
The caffeine helps you with your sadness.
Or something.
And then on my way home, I drive past 2 cemeteries. So there's often a funeral going on.
Spooky.
I whistle as I drive past the graveyard.
Are you supposed to hold your breath? Or is that tunnels?
Tunnels, too. Maybe
too.
graveyards as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of holding your breath while driving. Don't actually do that. Only do that if you're riding along.
Yeah, I don't want to pass out behind the wheel.
No, that would not be good.
Look who just walked in. I really don't want to do her voice right now. It's too early.
That's fine.
I'll do like a modified version of her voice.
That's fine.
Hello, Haley. It's Madame Rutabaga.
Are you alright there?
I just got up. I'm a little groggy. Oh. Okay, she's gonna go back to bed. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Look who else just walked in.
Hello there, Haley. How you doing there? This is Valentino, the parking attendant.
Very nice. Hello. Why do we have, like, such a huge parking lot for a cafe?
Because people want to come in here, park their cars. They want to come in here. There, where the cars are.
Do you park your cars in front of your other cars?
I do that. You know what? I don't know why Mike's complaining about parking in front of driveways. I think that's completely okay and natural. There. This is my friend Bison Bentley.
Hey, it's Bison Bentley. Do you know that? All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. That was Bison Bentley.
Oh, it's early. Oh.
All right. So we have some news stories.
Yeah.
We're going to get to in the segment News Random.
I just want to say, first off, happy Monday, Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right, because we just got through a whole Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, so happy Monday, Tuesday.
Thank you, you too.
I hope everyone ate barbecue and probably, like, a watermelon. I hope that happened.
I didn't get either.
Nice. No, I actually barbecued hot dogs.
Really? What kind? Do you get the Hebrew National?
No, my parents brought home these chicken hot dogs.
Oh, God.
They were weird. They puffed up.
Oh.
And then I brought them inside, and they shrunk back down. And they were very wrinkly.
You must have upset them in some way.
I guess so. They were insulted that I didn't eat them straight off of the barbecue.
Well, that's just because all the steam probably got out, and they're fine.
Yeah, I knew
Either that or they're tainted and contaminated.
I ate them.
But how do you feel after eating them?
A little sad inside. I don't really like hot dogs that much anyway. I like the cheese-filled ones.
Oh, man.
Those?
Yeah.
Those are good.
I used to eat those a lot.
Those are super good.
I try and avoid hot dogs now, but I made soup. That's how lame my Labor Day weekend was. I made soup. That's not barbecue-y at all. That's...
My parents are going on a liquid diet for the next 3 days.
Oh, they're going to be fun to be around.
Oh, yeah. So they made soup the other day, and it's like my mom has one of those ninja blenders.
Oh, yeah.
So the soup was like, simmer these ingredients in a pot. Take the pot off the stove. Pour all of the ingredients into the Ninja blender. Blend it! And then heat it back up again. That kind of a thing.
Oh, man. And then it's... So, how does it, like, you put the hot stuff in a blender and it doesn't melt the blender?
You let it cool down a little bit.
Oh, okay.
There are some blenders that will hold hot stuff, or can blend it enough that it actually heats it up.
You know what? Blenders kind of freak me out.
Really?
Because in college, there was I had a college roommate who broke his jaw, and he had to blend everything and drink it through a straw.
Right.
And being a college young male, he wanted to eat some things that you probably shouldn't blend, and it was pretty disgusting.
Did you know, this is the start of our news section, did you know that ostriches defend themselves from lions by breaking their jaws with their kicks, and then the lion will starve to death?
That is amazing.
Welcome to Did You Know? Or whatever we call this segment.
The segment is called
News Random.
They're the sleeper and the music for today's segment played just then.
Thanks. I feel so enlightened in this present time.
I picked the song that had to do with ostriches or lions or something.
Is that a thing? In the jungle, the mighty jungle,
we did that song. Oh, good God. I would sing along with you, but really, I could barely get Madame Rudevig out of me today. Alright, you had another news story?
I did. I just read this morning. It was on my Facebook news feed, and I'm kind of excited about it because they discovered another, bigger Stonehenge. The 4,500-year-old megalithic superhenge found buried 1 mile from Stonehenge. Basically, it's 90 stones just standing around, except it's been buried for 4,000 years.
Oh, that's why they didn't see it.
Right, so this is a pretty big thing. Obviously they don't know what it is because they don't have any imagination and they can't figure out Stonehenge. Yeah, it's just a bunch of stones.
Do you know how they knew that it was Stonehenge? There were these rockers standing around, and they were like, "Ray, Stonehenge, turn it up to 11, we're Spinal Tap reference." No.
Oh, how they danced. The little children of Stonehenge. Beneath the haunted room.
Bloody hell, you're looking at me like, what are you talking about? Okay. Rocks!
I didn't read enough of the article to actually give you a conclusive news story, but it's definitely a thing that exists, and that's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. As per Rob Black, anything else you want to add about that story?
Rock on, rocks.
Fat Charlie the Archangel files for divorce. He says, well, this'll eat up a year of my life. And then there's all of that weight to be lost.
In our next segment, we're discussing divorce.
My favorite topic.
I pulled this out of Time magazine. Look, it's an actual piece of paper.
Ow. Ears.
Was that annoying of me to do that?
Maybe.
So, Gwyneth Paltrow...
Tell us in the comments.
Oh, we'll get to that. We have an email from email and your comment, not so comment section. We'll get to right after this.
Beautiful.
So, they did the conscious uncoupling. Or what I like to say, the unconscious coupling would be more interesting because you'd be coupling while you're unconscious. And
doesn't sound as fun. Let's drift away from that. Continue.
Drift away. Yeah, it's true. I hadn't thought that through, Haley. So Gwyneth put on her website the way for divorcing parents to, quote, be partners in each other's spiritual progress for the kids' sake as well as their own. So what's that?
It sounds pretty new age.
There is a growing cottage industry of advisors, mediators, certified divorce coaches, and even specialized real estate agents standing by to help with good divorce. And this fall, there's a book called Conscious Uncoupling coming out, not by Gwyneth Paltrow, though. I wonder if they got the rights for that. It's author Catherine Woodward Thomas.
Maybe Gwyneth Paltrow stole it from the book.
Oh, huh. Back in June, Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck announced that their marriage was over, but not their friendship and commitment to good co-parenting for their 3 young children. Soon, photographs surfaced of them vacationing in the Bahamas, together on a so-called divorce moon. Welcome to Divorce Moon.
Welcome to Divorce Moon.
That's
The hell never ends.
They even plan to keep living at the same large estate, but in different buildings. Wow, it is the wealthy people's version of nesting, which is when kids stay in one home and parents switch in and out.
I've never heard of that. That's actually really interesting. Nesting.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, but interesting.
What do you find interesting about nesting?
The fact that you have 2 adults who have, like, intricate lives and everything, switching houses on, like, a weekly or whatever basis. That's extreme.
I had a friend that I went to high school with that just last year told me he was going to do that because he was getting a divorce. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Do you know what? It is.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Also, I saw online, because I did a little, like, Google search for divorce, and a news story came up like that about divorce selfies. People taking pictures of themselves after they get a divorce, like
sense.
at the you know, with the lawyer or whatever, and then they take a picture of themselves,
Sure,
looking all happy.
Why not?
But it's kind of sad.
What, the divorce selfie?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, I mean, because
it's kind of like, welcome to my new life. Finally done with that BS.
See, now that's the optimistic way of looking at it, and that's how I should look at it. But I just got all depressed and sad. I buried my depression in drink of water because I just need to stay hydrated. You look confused and amused simultaneously. You look amused.
I'm so tired.
That's what I am as well. And you see me holding this article like, oh, Mike's going to read more of this article. God damn it.
The back of that paper says The View, and it has 2 people swimming in a pool.
I would like to read the last paragraph in this. I think it's the last paragraph. I don't know. I ripped it out. Yeah, why does it have the 2 people in the pool? And are they supposed to be... Is that a divorce selfie of a couple in a pool?
That's definitely not a selfie. Let's see. What's the caption say? Parents are facing new pressures to unite as they part ways. Oh, look, they're parting ways. They're swimming
it's
slightly...
so artistic.
They're swimming slightly apart from each other, even though they're parallel.
Read that last paragraph in the opposite page.
All right.
That you've got... Flip the page around, and in the very last one.
Managing a pleasant meal with your ex every week is no mean feat. But if you've seen the face of a kid when both parents are together amicably, the benefits are obvious. Of course, Paltrow's children are young. She's got years of brunching ahead, and it isn't likely to get easier. Uncoupling is one thing. Consciously co-parenting teenagers is another. I don't think that's the last paragraph.
Oh, okay. It seems like there would be more.
Well, usually they put a little squirrely something right at the end of the page. So
well, I'm trying to have dinner with my ex-wife. Mm-hmm. I guess it's breaking down to like once a month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you said you went to like a party thing.
She got her MBA, so I went to congratulate her
That sounds like a sports thing.
The NBA tonight. NBA.
So we're done with our little sports talk segment, and now on to the segment called "Emails from Email" and your comment, not so comment.
Yay!
Oh my God! Email for me-mail and your calm and not so calm mess.
Haley, we got some comments.
Yep. So let's preface this. I said like and comment a lot in the previous episodes. Like, comment, send us an email, share with your friends. And then I shared with all my friends, and they decided to like and comment.
And someone said, Haley is a nerd, also maybe a shark. Do we even know?
That would be my friend Ollie.
Okay. And Ollie, which, by the way, that connects nicely to the podcast picture today, which I'll get to in a moment. But
does it have a shark in it?
No, but
does
why,
it have a nerd in it?
Why the shark?
Is it someone doing an Ollie?
Explain all of those things, because we're all going,
Oh, I really like sharks.
You do?
I really like sharks. Yeah.
And are you a nerd?
She seems to think so.
Ollie is a she?
Yes.
Or is she a shem? Is she a he, she?
She's a she.
What do you refer to as someone non-defined by gender? Is there like a one-syllable word for that?
No.
Is it a no?
No.
No?
No.
You just don't even define.
You just called him.
Do you know what it is?
Or non-binary or whatever.
They're okay. Well, so it's got to have a bunch of syllables.
Yeah.
All right.
So you have to waste one more second of your life.
And then apparently somebody downloaded this show using LimeWire, which I don't know if that's legal.
I like that. I appreciate that.
LimeWire. All right, as we go outside of Cafe Anyway, where we bring you Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in Podcastro Valley.
And here's today's podcast picture.
Oh, did we get an email?
No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I did get an email, by the way, but it was from some what are these mass marketing where they insert your name in, but they didn't do it.
Congratulations, Mike Matthews.
No, it was a web developer going, I don't like your website. You need to clean it up. I will pay me lots of money and I will do it for you.
Mike Matthews.
All right. The podcast picture has to do with, you said Ollie earlier, and when I was a kid, we had an Old English sheepdog named Ollie Mop.
What?
Ollie Mop, who was actually a girl.
Beautiful.
My mom wanted to name me Oliver, and when we got a dog, she named the dog Oliver, but the dog was a girl, and so we just shortened it to Ollie Mop.
Ollie Mop. That's adorable.
Such a great dog.
I bet she was like a mop because she was a sheepdog. So.
Yeah, because that's the dog with like no tail and then a bunch of hair over the face. And then the joke is, which is the front? Because you can't tell. And anyway, the picture is of Basil and I ran into Ollie Mop.
Whoa.
A modern day Old English sheepdog, and Basil sniffing.
A New English sheepdog.
There you go.
Yeah.
And so there's a picture of that Basil the boxer with the Old English sheepdog. It's so cute. All right. Well, see that picture at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com, and you can also go there to listen to the show. There's links to where to listen to the show in iTunes, Spreaker, SoundCloud, TuneIn,
Podomatic,
YouTube. We're also on Tumblr.
Yeah.
Facebook, Twitter, etc.
Send us comments and likes.
And support us through the Amazon link.
Buy things through Amazon. Buy, I don't know, condoms.
And then there's also condiments. How about buy those chicken hot dogs that sounded so good that puffed up, and then when you got them inside, they shrank down. Shrinkage. And then there is the PayPal, if you want to become an Inglorious Mike's Daily Podcaster. And the blog and the daily podcast picture, all there at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. But the next show, Haley, as I look over here at this computer screen, it's the return of the much-loved feature Into an Interview, where part one of my chat with singer-songwriter guitarist Danny Newcomb. Guess who helped? So Danny Newcomb is friends with members of the band Pearl Jam, One of the members, Mike McCready, is going to be releasing Danny's album on vinyl. Danny is also friends with a bunch of people that I have, like, I go, oh, that sounds familiar. So anyway, and his music is good. That's the important thing.
That's the important thing.
And we'll hear from Shelley Shuhart, Floyd the Floorman, and John Deere the engineer.
If you're not too tired.
Bison, yeah. Sorry, Madam Rutabaga, you didn't have much to say on today's show.
Shh, don't wake her up.
I am sleeping. Sleeping is what I am doing.
She really needs to get herself a house.
Oh.
She needs to stop sleeping on that couch.
Oh, this couch is so low. We're outside, on a couch outside. We're so redneck, we have a couch outside.
We're so redneck.
I wanted you to move that couch months ago, Mike. It looks really like an eyesore there. By the way, can I park my car on it?
Do you know that? That was Bison Bentley adding one last thing to the show.
This is a mess.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. Email Mike now at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye!